What's up, YouTube? So ain't nothing like summertime music. You know that jam. Now, last summer, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, even though that was catchy, but is that really a jam? You know what I mean? Song that everybody can kind of get into, not a diss track. I mean, that's a bit extreme, but that's the kind of world we live in now. Oh, but you remember when a summertime jam meant something? Remember when it was something that you bopped your head to and it made you feel like you were in the summer and everybody wanted to hear that cut and it was Battle of the Songs. That's what summertime used to mean. It used to mean if you were in the cookouts, grill outs, getting your chill on, it meant pretty effective. How would talk about a lost art, lost time, lost shift, lost everything. It's just one of those things that how it resonates. It just really puts you in a certain frame of mind, you know. And you think about it, it's like, wow, you're always looking for because when you're thinking about summertime vacation, you're thinking about ways to entertain yourself. You're thinking about ways to relax yourself. You want something that hits. You don't want to have to be all stressed, all tense, all mad, making them mean mug faces. You just want to have a good time. And the jam always delivered. I mean, it was like really, we gonna jam, we gonna get into the groove, we just gonna throw let our hair down. That was the seasons. Take that vacation and get in your headphones or get your boombox out and just groove. Um, Depending on where you live, depending on what you were doing, it just puts you in a certain frame of mind, a certain mood. So it was like, wow, that was what it was like. And that used to be the norm. Used to have summertime songs like so and so got a jam out, so and so got the jam out, so and so got the jam out. And you was bopping because you were looking forward to what was gonna be that cut. And it was always like everybody was like that was on the pulse of everybody's lips, so it seemed. Depends on where you were in the country or what have you. Because like in the States, for instance, you get the cut, you get that funky jam, you start getting into it, you're like, yeah, this is what's up. This will put me in the frame of mind. This was what's up. It would all depends on where you were, um, what your mindset was. And we used to just kind of do those sort of things. Remember a thing called a record store? And I know there are places that still got them, but it ain't the way it used to be. You don't look at Billboard magazine the same. You don't look at the charts the same no more. It don't even register like it used to because you wanted to hear you knew certain songs that were popping in the streets and then certain songs was popping in your streets. It's like, okay. And it meant totally different thing. What was top 40, top 10 was not necessarily the cut that was bumping around your way, especially if you had the roller skating rings, the all night roller skating rings, that, and you going to bowling, the songs that was bumping, popping with what you were bumping to, not what they was. So, you take all those things into consideration and just kind of remembering and the totality of everything. And it's just, you know, one of those things that you just kind of just put in your mind and in your thoughts. So it's really real. It's really real. And it's just a flashback. Summertime jams, the summertime music, the summertime jam. What was the jams? What do you remember? That was the last time you listened to. Some people might say the Fresh Prince of GZ Jazz from Will Smith with the summertime. Something like just some song that stuck with you during the summertime. You like that was my bop. That was bumping to. So it could be any number of things. Depends on where you were, what you were doing. But let's talk about it. All right, please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.